It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Twice Brewed, and it's a can of their Wheeze the Juice. It's a Smoothie IPA at 6.5% ABV. Now, what I like about this brewery, and we'll touch on it a little bit more in a moment, is that they brew so many different styles of beer, from lagers to dark lagers to Weizenbocks, UV light toxic beers, great pale ales, great hazy beers. They brew so many different styles of beer. And this is another one, 6.5% tropical smoothie IPA. Now, where am I with this? Would I pick this up? Because this was kindly sent to me by Twice Brewed. Would I pick this up in my can shop or my bottle shop? Or would I order it online? And I think, of course, we love to give things, we always give things the benefit of the doubt here. We'll go into this with my eyes wide open and kind of like realise. I think, to be fair, if they had a few beers on the shelf in my bottle shop, I'd probably pick up something like this, the Czech dark lager. It's more my style of beer. Or the lovely looking Weizenbock here at 6.66% ABV. Or the Bohemian lager, the Juno Bohemian lager. I thought that was fantastic. I'm more likely to pick that up on the can shop than I am a tropical smoothie IPA. And there's a reason for that, is that I think I struggle with the smoothie. I struggle with the smoothie aspect of these beers, but fair play to Twice Brewed. At least they put smoothie on the can. I mean, look at that. I mean, yabba dabba doo. That is one gloopy beer, isn't it? But I do like to be tested on the channel at the same time. I like to be tested. I like to be pushed to my limits. I am absolutely being pushed to my limits here with comfort, I suppose. My comfort zones. This is probably not in my comfort zone. And that's why I'm being pushed to my limit here in terms of kind of... And this is just me being honest, because it's great feedback for the brewery. The brewery wants to know who are going to be picking up this style of beer. They want to know their kind of initial reaction, what you see on the front of the can and what you see when you pour the beer. I think if I was 20, and I've said this before about many beers, if I was a youngster, a young 20-year-old man getting into craft beer, I'd be all over this. Yeah, this is great, this is magic, this is perfect. Be all over it. But I think you hit a certain age in life, like middle-aged man, you settle back more into your kind of like your Hook Norton, old hooky, and you know, your Fuller's London Pride and whatnot. So what have we got? Good levels of carbonation, big, thick, gloopy looking beer. The head wants to stick around quite a lot. It's a 3-finger white head. The aroma, but of course, cheers to innovation. Aroma. Yeah, it's really sweet. It's really sweet. Wow. You can see the carbonation. It's fighting to get through the liquid. sweet pineapple juice, like thick smoothie pineapple juice style beer. Oh, let's get in. Cheers, everybody. No. That is absolutely not for me. Oh, that is like, it's Vault City, isn't it? It's a Vault City type beer. They've Vault City have invented. They've come up with their own styles, kind of like brewing. They've come up with their own styles, haven't they, Vault City? And it's taken off. People are buying it. I went to a beer festival. Oh God, I'm burping back like sweet mango and pineapple, but like a real concentrated flavour of pineapple and mango. I went to Brew London a couple of years ago, and you want to see the queues at Vault City. All the youngsters were all over Vault City, and Vault City sold out by lunchtime, completely sold out. By the time it opened, they were open like 2 hours, and they completely sold out with everything. So they're up, and that's why I kind of went where I was going with this. Kind of like, I'm a middle-aged man now. I'm not really not interested in this sort of thing, to be honest. And why then? Why? It's just so full on. It's just so kind of like aggressively pineapple-y, aggressively kind of mango-y. Oh, and sweet, like, oh, like, look at it, look at the carbonation fighting through. Let's see how have they made this beer. Water, barley, wheat, oats, lactose, pineapple, mango, passion fruit, hops and yeast. Drink responsibly. I'll drink responsibly. Yeah, they're up at Hadrian's Wall, Northumberland. They brew some terrific beers. Don't let this be kind of like, don't let this review be your judgment of this brewery, because they brew some terrific stuff. They really do. Their lagers are amazing. Their IPAs and pale ales are pretty amazing. Technically, this is an IPA, isn't it? Because they've said it on the can. Lactose and I think it's lactose and oats. Lactose and oats. It's like, I don't like lactose in beer. I really don't like lactose in beer. So for me, this isn't for me. This isn't for me whatsoever. It might be for you. If you like these really fun new world beers, then go for it. Go for it and buy yourself a can of this from Twice Brewed. You'll probably love it. But for me, no, it's like a 3 out of 10 for me. 3 out of 10. That was the last sip I was going to take of that beer. It's definitely not for me. But please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.